Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ESL America. I'm your host, Dropbear. It is currently 6:30 AM and I'm casting Battlerite. Oh boy, this will be fun. On the left side we have ganbattle NE, and on the right hand side we have two lonely dudes. No. Just quickly looking at their Battlerites, Blaze, Cold Wind, Sandtomb, and Dirty Tricks. Hex AD and Corndog have decided to go for a interesting Tanya Ashka double carry lineup with from range, double range lineup. So as we get into the center, Orb has spawned. MLB is taking a bit too much damage. Oh, jeez, that was already. Okay, never mind. Looks like Shifu was wailing down on the. Oh boy, this is already going swell. Tanya managed to be taken down immediately by Shifu. I guess that's what happens when a melee comes in range with Tanya. And now you've got Ashka, who's ulted again. That's the second ult, and has almost about. So Hex AT actually might take this out of. Oh, there's the ultimate. He has to really get away from that. But oh no, Hex managed to take that by the skin of his teeth after his partner died almost instantly, having to deal over 600 damage. Compared to his friend who only dealt 110. Oh boy. Going in the second round, this is the best of 9 as ESL is, but there is no second map. Interesting counter onto everything, and oh my gosh, look at the damage onto this Taya. She's already down to 4 HP at the beginning of this match, and she's already down, and it's back up onto the back of this Ashka has to do everything. That's one ultimate, but I think that only hit on mostly the Shifu, and that's not what you want. Well, MJB is not looking to make the same mistake again. Stuns out, and yep, that will most likely be a dead Hex AD. Circle of Death encloses, of course. The timer only goes down to to about 15 seconds when a character has died, so pretty early and fast round as we go 1-1 in this best of 9. Just having a look about Blaze, Heat. Of course that hasn't updated. Fireward, Heat, Birds of Prey. Whirling Blade, interesting pick. I'll see if I can get a full Daniel on the next series of matches, actually. That might be actually fun to watch. As we go into the third round, Valor and MLB, they're taking control of mid, while we got two lonely dudes just around on their donkeys, trying to work out how to get back in. Interesting route. Hey, that's haste on Taya, but and with time bender counter. Yeah, ooh, and now it's Hex AD getting all the damage done on the snare. That's Tornado used. Tornado does use EX ability powers, so you won't be seeing a Taya ultimate anytime soon. And that he's already good ultimate, but unfortunately this double ranged lineup just doesn't really hold. I don't see it. Oh, there's the ultimate. As always in Battlerite, you gotta recognize when your brain, when you gotta realize the picks and the who's your carry, and you need a support, especially at this high ranked play. You need that heal to get you back up. As you go, we go 2-1, looking into the 4th round. Interesting to see. Inspiration, pretty standard. Double Slayer, okay. And Quicksand. That's a Double Slayer is a interesting pickup, I think. I think most people pick up the Inspiration instead. There's the Orb of Water that heals you. Already, they're controlling the mid so well. Like, they can't get through this gap without getting hit by Timebender. No, immediately wailing on the Taya. Already down to half health, but it looks like we're managing to get a little bit more damage dealt to the Shifu as he has to walk away, go through the orb. The orb just is pushed towards blue team, but I think red take it. Oh, good ultimate. Tornado to get out of the spin to win. And Inference actually on a modestly good amount of life as they back into blue spawn to take this round 2. Choices of the Whirlwind. I believe the correct answer is Bloodfurt. No, he's going for a Spear Dance. Interesting. Infernal scores in 50% snare, lasting 3 seconds, and come on, open the back up. Razor Boomerang hits 1 round, restore 4 health, which is pretty normal for Taya. But unfortunately, we haven't seen a lot of Taya in. Actually, I don't think we saw any of it in Asia yesterday, so it's interesting to see her again as 2 lonely dudes back up into this choke point, which is a very interesting move. Oh, already the Ashka does so much damage with that ultimate and is able to charge it up so fast. MLB is being harassed a bit too much, but oh, Taya. Gotta be careful there. Taya survives the battle on only 1 HP, whereas oh jeez. Oh, you gotta look out there for Taya. Oh, he spins to win on nothing. I'm guessing that's to try and speed up. But Hex AD manages to take a good snipe to take 5th round. As we go into 6th. I'm assuming that's just going to be a glitch as we go in the 6th round. All Battlerites are up and active. This is the most powerful our teams are going to get. MLB steals the nice backhand boomerang, but is starting to get wailed on by this double ranged unit. Good vacuum there. Ultimate bounces MLB away. In cap. Sands of Time. Root. Taya has the Tornado, but Tornado's in the wrong direction. Has to run into her own spawn. And that will be death. Ultimate will hit. That's a stun. Nothing happens from the stun. They just don't even hit him while he's in stun. Root, in cap. Whirling Blade, bring him down to half health. Stun, won't happen. Orb taken by blue team. Root, shield, has to shield away. Ashka ultimate is just in the middle, doing not much. Good double stun, but unfortunately it's caught by a Petrify halfway through, thanks to our older friend. And as this Circle of Death comes in, we got another in-cap. Ultimate Orb for blue, as on... We will see Shifu end the run with a nice spin to win. $220 Rejuvenating Sand. You gotta not discount the ability of healers to do so much heavy lifting during this tournament. It's why most people we've seen with double ranged tend to lose very severely, although surprisingly the score is now 3-3 as we go into round 7. Ashka trying to get some very good damage as he's the most healthy person in this match. Shields, jumps away. One very, very bouncy Veshka, as unfortunately Taya shows her lack of mobility and escapes. Orb in the middle, pushed into the middle, and then taken by a Ashka ultimate. Ultimate onto the Taya, but it won't matter much as Shifu counters. But oh, Altia? Ashka bounces in to take this round and bring it to match point. I do have to question the idea of Tanya, but this Ashka is going remarkably well against this team. X throwing out the fireballs. Vala trying to get back onto the Taya as in previous rounds, but he's starting to... Okay, he's walking back out, and now he's in the choke point. Has to counter in cap, and suddenly that's the amount of damage. Look at that burst. It's taking Tanya to from half to pretty much almost dead. Tornadoes, has to run away, and that is a dead Taya. Jeez. Ultimates. Sands of Time. Root to incap, and Vash is just running around, running away. Should try to take the health orbs. Never mind. We will be going to round 9 and a deciding round. These matches are quite short and sweet, as we haven't seen a single score above 1,000. Although that's more of a measure of both teams not having much in the way of heals. Interesting jump in by Ashka, rooted. The orbs mostly whiff, immaterialized, and Shifu now going back to the orb. Orb taken. All the healing orbs are, and ultimate orbs are taken now too from the sides. That's the sand. Whirling Blade. Good use of the push away. Ashka manages to whiff completely on the ult, but Vala no counter to try and get this Hex AD, and that might be the end. And we have a winner, 2 lonely dudes. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be right back with hopefully more ESL action in America. Congratulations to two lonely dudes to continuing to round of 32.